Guys, welcome Cam Smith and Matt Wolff, who had our very first LIV Golf hole-in-one today. Yay!
Thanks, buddy.
All right, guys, go ahead. You can go ahead.
Just wanted to ask you, were you both watching your scores as you go out there, or just playing each hole and not knowing how you were standing during the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a leaderboard watcher. I mean, I kind of always have been. I like to know what I have to do, but it's the first round of the tournament, so I just kind of like to see where I'm at. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's first round, so it doesn't really mean much.
Do you know how you stood out there?
Yeah, I think I'm the same as Wolfie. I'm a bit of a leaderboard watcher, but I think for me today, I was trying to look at the team leaderboard more than anything else. Seeing how the other boys was going, it was nice.
Hey Matt, the first hole-in-one in LIV history. Congrats.
Thank you.
You know, the crowd went absolutely nuts for you. You know, the crowd was pretty lively out here today. You know, how did that all feel for you? You know, between that moment and just the crowd all day.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. You know, out here it just feels like everyone's having a really good time. I'm having a really good time. I mean, I don't know about you. It's just, everyone's having a blast. And, it was really cool to do that in front of, on the part of the golf course where there's a lot of fans. And to be the first one to have an ace at LIV Golf is really cool. But obviously it's still just first round of the tournament and, got to keep the pedal down. And, I mean, other than my ace, I actually played well. So it was cool.
A question for both you guys. What did you think of the golf course? Obviously, you've never played it before this week. What did you think of the golf course?
I think the golf course is really quite nice. I think over the next couple of days, as it firms up a little bit, it'll play probably a little bit harder. I think the fairways are generous, but off the fairways are quite penal. So, yeah, it's a really good test. You have to keep the ball in play, and the greens have a lot of pitch to them too, so you have to be pretty smart into the greens.
Yeah, no, I think it's great. It's it's mint. It's in perfect condition. The greens are really good. If you get a ball rolling on line, I mean, most of the time it's going to go in. It's just like he said. It's the greens are really sloped, and the fairways are wide, but you just got to keep the ball in play. I hit a lot of 3-woods out there today. I just felt comfortable with that club, and I just made sure to keep it in front of me. But I mean, it's been great. Everyone here, all the people at the International have been really good and welcoming and stuff, and I haven't been disappointed by a LIV Golf event, golf course yet, so keep the streak going. A little different.
Yeah, a little different. But very much the same, if that makes sense. Lots of drivers for myself. Wolfie said he hit lots of 3-woods. I don't know how he hits a miles though, so he's fine. Yeah, lots of drivers, and for me, I like to be a bit of an aggressive player, so I see lots of the other stuff but the fairway, but yeah, I liked it. I think like I said, I think it's a really good test.
And this one's just for Matt. Just with the ace, right? Is there a different kind of excitement that comes with the fact that you're doing everything the first time? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of opportunity to kind of build history. It's not just like another ace or a historic ace, but it's literally the first. Is there a different kind of excitement when you can kind of have that first moment?
For sure. Yeah. I mean, being the first one to do anything is always special, but I know for a fact I'm not going to be the last. There's going to be people that have aces and stuff, and the ace was great. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled and stuff, but I'd rather be holding that trophy at the end of the week. So I mean, it really helped to put a good round together and keep that momentum going. But I just tried to do my part for myself and for my team to post a good number, and that's what I did. So I think having an ace would be cool, but I think winning one of the first events would be even cooler. I bought all the media beers as well, and if the fans can find me, I'll buy them a beer. But
Cam, going back to 115 today at the first tee, were you aware that LIV Golf CEO Greg Norman was going to drop in by parachute and greet you on the first tee? Were you aware of that?
I'd heard some whispers, but that stuff frightens me. So if I was him, I'd get up there and tell him to go back down. So I was expecting it, but I was unsure if he was going to get down or not. But yeah, it was cool. That was something that I haven't experienced before on the first hole, and just a good way to start a tournament. I think that was unreal.
Question for Cam Smith. You're so chill out there on the course, and you're chill off the course. I saw you eating a sandwich the other day, and you were chill. Do you have any advice on how I can not snap my clubs out there on the course?
Hit better golf shots.
This question's for you, Matthew. You fell victim to the back-off challenge yesterday. Do you feel like that was the difference to help you loosen up and play well out there today?
No, you guys did absolutely nothing.
That checks out.
Yeah. But no, it's nice having you guys out here. Just keeps it light and everything. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna say I think I was probably more nervous over that shot than I was over the ace. So thanks.
Last hole-in-one question here. When and where can I get my drink?
Oh gosh, go to the media. Go to the media center. Yeah.
Okay.
Better start running.
Hey, Cam, over here.
Yeah, mate.
When you look back at the first round now, how would you describe it? It was, for you, it was kind of a wild ride. I mean, you know, between 14 and 16, between the two eagles, between the chip-in birdie, you pretty much had everything in the round.
Yeah, that round kind of had a bit of everything, very up and down. I told Dom after the round, probably wasn't one of my best driving performances there. I was a bit disappointed how I drove the ball, especially around here. I think I maybe got away with a few that I shouldn't have. So something to work on tomorrow, but putter feels good. The course, like Wolfie said before, the course is in unreal shape, and you get putts rolling on the right line, they're going in.
And the approach at 16?
Approach into
16?
Yeah, my gap wedge was a little bit worse for wear after that one. I don't know what I'm going to do there, but that was just a cool shot. I mean, it's I don't know. It's one of those ones that you think you're going to play, but more often than not, it's not going to turn out very well. And that one turned out pretty good.
Thanks.
All right, we have time for one more. Then we're going to bring up Joaquin Niemann and Taylor Gooch.
Cam, so you have your first round in the books here. The golf is golf. You play it the way you play it. But everything outside of the golf, that happened today, the crowd, the environment, just describe that now that you've experienced it for the first time.
Yeah, that was. I feel like the crowd out there is almost on top of you with the music. It feels like the course has a bit of a heartbeat. It was very different, I would say, but something that I really enjoyed, and I can't wait for this to keep going onwards and upwards.
Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Matthew.
Thanks, guys.